How's it going, guys? My name is Eish, and welcome back to MoneyMetEish. This is the final portfolio update for the year, so we'll go over the MoneyMetEish EasyEquities portfolio and look at every account to see which investments performed the best and the worst from December 2020 until today. And then we'll also go over the YouTube channel and we'll have a look at the growth that we've seen over the last year, as well as a short look ahead to what I expect to see in 2022. With Christmas around the corner, this is your last chance to do any last-minute stocking stuffing you might still need to get done, and I know the perfect place to do it. Head over to Tenacity Leather Studio and get your loved ones, or yourself, one of their exquisitely designed and meticulously made full-grain leather products like this wallet, or this notebook cover. Or even if you need a few small stocking stuffers, this coaster and this keychain truly are stunning. All their products are made from leather sourced from one of South Africa's oldest tanneries and passed through their skillful hands as they come to life. Follow the links below to get yourself some truly beautiful Christmas gifts today. So without any further ado, let's get into the portfolio and see how we have done not only this month, but also this year, starting with the USA account. The USA account has grown from an amount of $540 in December 2020 to an amount of $1,044, which is a total gain of 93% in the year, but a profit gain of 10.6%, with the majority of the gains in this account happening between September and December last year. For December, the account looks slightly different, and December has been rough. If we were just looking at a 1-month view, the entire feel of this video would be very, very different. The USA account declined by 11.6% from November's total, with some large market sell-offs in the tech space being the major reason for the decline. Nowhere is this more evident than in our winners and losers. For the year, the winner was Nvidia, which gained 110%, while the loser was Jumia, which lost 67%. For the month, however, the winner was Altria, which gained 8%, showing just how difficult it has been for the portfolio in December. The loser for December was Cloudflare, which has really been an absolute flyer for the majority of the second half of 2021, but has given back 36% of its gains just in this last month. I think this turn away from tech companies with a large amount of their earnings promised far in the future is a trend that we will continue to see going into the next year, but more on that in the forecast section. And now, onto the ZAR account. Over the last year, the ZAR account has grown from an amount of 4,390 Rand to 11,620 Rand, a total gain of 165%, mostly driven by just two companies, Purple Group and ShopRite. This tends to be the account which has the most activity, and in recent weeks it got a further trimming as I sold out of Prosus completely. In December, the South African market was much kinder to us than its US peers, and we saw an overall gain of just under 3%, meaning the ZAR account was the only account to make any gains in the month. The winners and losers for the month are ShopRite up 4.8% and Spar down 11% respectively. And while the winner for the year is Purple Group up a massive 165%, the loser is still Spar, the only difference being that now Spar has gone from being 11% down to being 14% down. And finally, onto the tax-free savings account. A maxed out tax-free savings account was one of our goals we had for the year, and we've managed to achieve this goal with some time to spare, which was nice. Over the course of the year, our tax-free savings account grew from 11,370 Rand to 58,588 Rand, a total gain of 400% and a profit gain of 11.3%, growing from a third of the total portfolio value to a massive 2/3 of the total MoneyMetEish EasyEquities portfolio value. The winner for the year was Signia's S&P 500 ETF, up 31%, and the loser for the year was Signia's Fourth Industrial Revolution ETF, down 5%. So congratulations to Signia on being both our best and worst ETF provider this year. If we look at just December in isolation, the winner for the month was actually Satrix, with the Nasdaq 100 just managing to claw its way to a 0.7% gain, while the loser was still Signia's Fourth Industrial Revolution. At an overall portfolio level, we have seen a massive 200% gain in the total portfolio value during the last 12 months, and we saw profits turn around from a net loss in December 2020 of 900 Rand to just under 12,000 Rand at the moment, a profit percentage change of 1,400%. We also saw the dividends grow from $1 in December 2020 to $33 at the end of this period, receiving over $6 just in December this year. So that's a look at the MoneyMetEish portfolio as a whole. And if we turn our attention to the YouTube channel, we have done far better than I had ever imagined we would have been able to in such a short amount of time. Over the last 365 days, we have had 36,800 views, almost double our subscriber target of 1,000, currently sitting at 1,850, and we are so close to achieving our goal of monetization, sitting on 3,200 watch hours, needing just under 800 watch hours to be able to be monetized. And for this, I need to say a huge, massive thank you to every single person who has taken the time to watch a MoneyMetEish video this year. The best video for the year in terms of views was by far my look at SAB Zenzele Kabili, which got over 7,000 views, 800 watch hours, and caused over 300 people to subscribe to the channel. It's a high I have yet to replicate with any other video, but we will continue to improve every single aspect of our videos as we go. One way we are hoping to be able to provide better quality videos and analysis, as well as being able to give much more value to you, the members of the MoneyMetEish community, is through launching the MoneyMetEish Patreon. More details will be released as we get closer to the launch, but for now, what I can tell you is that we will have 4 tiers, ranging from as little as $5 a month up to $50 a month. For $5, you will get access to Patreon exclusive videos and content, access to exclusive WhatsApp and Discord communities, as well as access to the MoneyMetEish budgeting template we use for our personal monthly budgeting, a personal finance tracker, and a net worth calculator. The higher tiers will have access to more perks, including access to the entire MoneyMetEish analysis library, all of the spreadsheets and templates that we use when we analyze a company, as well as having access to all of the past analysis we have done on companies, the present analysis we are currently doing, and they will have access to any future analysis we do. The $50 tier will be limited to 10 people, all of whom will get one-on-one call time with yours truly, as well as having their names appear at the end of every MoneyMetEish video. So, Be sure to follow MoneyMetEish on Instagram and like the page on Facebook to be updated on the progress of the Patreon page, as well as all of the other really awesome projects we have planned for 2022. Speaking of 2022, earlier I alluded to the thought that the market is going to be very different in the coming year to what we have experienced over the past 2 years. And I suspect that speculative tech companies, which have done really well during the pandemic, are going to be beaten down even more, and there will be more of an interest in boring, cash-rich, and highly profitable companies as we get to an environment with higher interest rates. The Fed has said that there will be 3 rate hikes during the course of the year, but don't be surprised if tapering happens much harder and much faster than analysts are saying and expecting. Remember, this is the Fed that has, up until now, been saying that inflation is just transitory. So, for us, this doesn't mean too much, as we will first focus on maxing out our tax-free savings accounts before we look at individual companies again. Our tax-free savings account is always 100% invested, mostly offshore, as we believe that time in the market beats timing the market, and the investment horizon for this account is life. So we will continue to fund and buy into the same funds that we are now, regardless of what the market does. Once those accounts are maxed out, we will be looking to buy stable, dividend-paying companies which have low levels of debt, since the repayments on that debt is going to become much more expensive once rates start going up. Basically, we will be looking at companies with high revenue and low debt, the same as we always look for in our 5 key criteria. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Not only this video, but this entire year. It really has been an amazing journey so far, and I am super excited to see what is going to come in 2022. We have some really exciting content, and you might even get to see a little bit more of Mrs. Met Eish. This is the last scheduled video for the year, so please spend this time with your loved ones, your family and your friends, and truly cherish your time together. Enjoy your holidays, don't spend unnecessarily on credit, and have a happy, blessed, and prosperous new year. From myself, Mrs. Met Eish, and the rest of the MoneyMetEish team, thank you and good night.